Hi, everybody.
The real look. We don't get those hearts.
This quest has a
water, and
few
everyone
machines to
dies.
go kill, so should be fun. I just
I'll help you
assumed that I was
harvest
going
those
to
10
come help,
machines
but,
if I can.
you know, Aloy's a good
Probably
person,
better
so.
if you don't do it on your own. Seems like your village needs you right now.
I like her. An outlander after my own heart. We can leave now, or I can meet you at our outpost.
Some young upstart. Well, I'll meet you
I
there.
have something to take care of.
I'll wait at the outpost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go and eat. Okay. So, let's see if there's an outfitter here. Maybe over this way.
Outlander, will you trade with this knot?
I would, but most likely you got nothing that I want. So I'm not even going to bother. And, nope, food. Oh, let's see what he got. Local stews. Fried machines, Valor, messed. Oh, that's not bad. Where'd I get all the rich meat? I knew I had a fair bit, but I didn't think I had that much. Okay. Wings of the Ten. Yeah, that's all okay.
Well, I do my best to keep customers happy.
That reminds me, I was gonna decide what kind of food I was gonna carry around with myself now that the looks like I have a new set of armor, and some of the bonuses I got have changed. I was carrying around the you see here the Sun King's Delight. They give you the Valor. Wait. They give you Valor Master Surge. So I've been carrying that around because the Valor Master Surge was a weave on the North Thunder Warrior. So I switched it out and then would just eat some food whenever I wanted to gain Valor faster. But now with the outfit I'm wearing now, the Valor Master is actually like on the outfit. It's rather than the weave. So I need to come up with something else.
Oh, you came.
I sure did.
Touched.
Well, thank you.
You'll have to excuse the mess.
I don't like this guy.
This way. The sooner we get those machine hearts, the faster we'll get the water we need. Can't believe an outlander would lend us a hand when our own clan won't. Our so-called commander's always talking about how scarce water is in the desert.
Well, yeah, water is scarce in the desert.
Or our own squad?
Yeah, why don't you go there and find out? Because they are.
And I'm guessing that someone is you?
Make sure everyone gets all the water they need. No matter what
Sure.
village they're from.
Sure. Didn't Jataka say you guys have too little to go around to begin with?
All right. I gotta talk to him now.
I'll help you harvest machine hearts if it'll get water for your people.
Oh, it will.
Oh, it will.
That's the canyon we draw machines into.
Yeah.
Any hearts you loot, and I'll take them from you later.
Oh, sure. What if I don't want to give them to you? Well, right, come on, get up there. There you go. What do we got? A couple of Ravagers. Yeah, another one.
Sparks if I hit that with a shock arrow.
There's water and acid. Alrighty. What am I wearing? Maybe I'll switch. Yeah, I'll just stick with this. So, the plan here is going to be to sneak attack the first one. Probably take his gun out. Oops, sit down. And then just kill everything. Come on over. Come on. Alright, fine. Stay there. I don't care. Ravagers can be a bit of a pain, especially like because they, they always get up so close to you, and they're quick. By the time, like, he'll attack you, and by the time you can turn around, he's getting ready to attack you again, so they can be tough. Okay, one down. What do we got here? Long. Oops. And finally one more Ravager. Okay.
Got some ammo coming your way.
See how the acid there stopped him from doing his attack? That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. When I mean that, oh my goodness. When it comes to throwing them off their rhythm. And there we go.
I need to attend to the dead. Make sure their tags get back to their families. You can harvest
Sure.
the machine hearts, I'd be grateful.
Make me do all the work. That's fine. Pick up some of these antlers. Holy cow, I have 28 fanghorn antlers. Oh dear. Right. Well, I suppose I'm gonna give him... Oh no, he's taking the hearts. That's right. Never mind. Don't mind me. Cannon, don't need you. So I have 30 fanghorn antlers. Probably enough. Some glow blast. That's pretty good to have. Even though I got lots, but still good to have around.
That's all the parts we need.
Yeah,
I should take these to Draka.
Okay. What's that? Nothing. There you go, Draga.
May the wings of the 10 carry you home, my brother.
I got the hearts. We should head back to Arrowhand.
Yeah. At least now we can bag and tag these soldiers. Hold on. Since you can clearly handle a bunch of angry machines...
Well, you're just slow, Drex, that's all.
I want to go back to where the thunder... Glad to have you along.
So, I was just saying, I'm just doing some random quests here now, I think. I doubt I'll get into, oh, maybe I will. We'll see how much I get done. But, yeah, I'm probably not going to dip into the main quest here today. Now, where's this knucklehead want to go? Oh, I gotta follow him. Okay, my bad.
To think, so
Hurry
many
up.
have to die just to get water.
Did
Just to
you try
get
talking
water.
to your commander at Scalding Spear?
Please, the only thing she'll listen to is the sound of a bow being drawn. About that, wouldn't mind having yours at my side if it ever came to it.
I'm just passing
wow.
through Draka.
Thought I was about to
Can't blame me for trying.
lock up there. That
This
was
is
good.
it. Where the Thunderjaw ripped through my squad.
I'm sorry, Draka.
They were warriors to the end.
Someone's alive. By the
Yay,
rocks.
somebody's alive. So first, let's get whatever this is. Ooh, a watch. Oopsies.
Speak sense, soldier.
Ah! He got me. Kind of hard to see there. Okay. Ta-da!
Thunderjaw's back. This is gonna get
Thunderjaw
rough.
is back. Wha-bam is right. Now, let's go kill us a Thunderjaw. Nice of them not to be just coming straight at us, but look at Draka there, running in like an idiot. Okay, if that's how you really feel. Take off the tail. Take off the... what are those? I can't remember. Drone, see if we can open up his car here a bit. Nope, okay. Ooh. I realized there the other day when I was just doing some killing, the this radar thingy up here can actually have a luminous braid in it, which is one of the main things you need for upgrading some of the like legendary weapons. Oh man, this guy is not gonna last much longer. Poor guy. Whoop. There we go. Another poor pickery gets caught in the crossfire. Yeah, so, nope, okay, nothing in that. Holy cow. Get the tail. Tails are very, not useful, but they are used in a lot of weapon upgrades. This guy even takes my Thunderjaw heart from me.
This'll do.
What a mean
I should check on
person.
Draka and that soldier.
Alrighty. What did he toss me? Ooh, light arrows, jeepers, creepers, thanks.
Didn't think I was going to make it.
You
So,
did good, soldier.
Besides getting hit by the
You're going back
thunder
home.
card charging at me, that was
Thanks
like
to
a
this one.
textbook taking out
You
of
were
a
the one who
Thunderjaw.
refused to leave your people behind.
Excuse me.
I know I'm racking up favors here, but did you take those hearts back to Arrowhand?
Of course.
With that,
This guy. Oop. Okay, back to Arrowhand. Oh yeah, and this guy, this little quest here will lead me over to, was it Scalding Spear, I think the name of it is? And then I'll probably pick up a handful of quests there too, so. Now, I'm not sure if it was just luck or what, but it seems like maybe, nope, that's not it. It seems like whenever I do that quest and run my way back to the settlement, there's a behemoth, maybe a convoy, or maybe not, maybe just stuck there, that isn't normally there. So let's see if he's there this time too. It's usually Where is he usually? Up around this way, I think. Or maybe it was here. Anyway, we need to go north, and I think I was heading south, so that might have been a problem. Yeah, actually, I think it's usually always over right here. So maybe the behemoth was hanging out with these frost bellowbacks. Not here. Oh, nope. That's the thunderjaw we just killed. Okay. So, I got a little lost. But that's okay. Torch fire, I'll take that. Alright, so, let's see if he is actually here again. Because I even, like, did the quest one time, came this way, found the behemoth. There he is! But, like, he's not on the map, right? There's no convoy or anything around that he could be part of. Like, there's behemoth convoys down here. This right here, right? So I don't know where he comes from. Every single time you do that quest, and then it just disappears. So, I think I'm going to take all these guys out and see what's going on. Shouldn't that explode? Alright, guess not. So, I might have myself in a bit of trouble here. Alright, so I might have to go a little silent here for a second, because there's going to be a lot of stuff coming at me. Really want to take this guy out first because he gets so on top of you. Oh, that. Almost done. Okay. Behemoth is actually, out of all this, the least worrisome. Except, I guess, the grazers. Oops. Okay, that was my fault. That would probably be a single hit kill if I didn't have better armor. Or, you know, the good armor I'm wearing. Okay, that's that down. Guess I'll worry about the grazers anyway, so they kind of ran off. So these guys, I usually try to take off the loaders first, because they're an upgrade at them. And you gotta be a fair distance away for that explosion not to get you. Whew, that could have been close. Now try to take this off, but it's pretty tricky. You gotta hit those glowing parts. Ooh, nice! Knocked them down. And you gotta get both sides. So this kind of guy might not last long enough for me to... Oh. Hey, how come... That's a little unfair. Oh, oh, oh. Here we go. Gotcha. Nice. You need to avoid that attack at all times. And there we go. Now the grazers seem to have left. Alrighty. Ooh, a luminescent brain or a luminous brainstem. Oh, poor old crunchy scorpion got crunched. Some force loaders. Chill water is always handy to have around. Ooh, the container. There can be all sorts of different things in this. Hey, look at that. All sorts of different stuff. See, like a scrapper circulator. Stalker. Sunwing. That actually didn't go as poorly as I thought it was going to. Damager. And yeah, the grazers just took off. They're like, none of this. Thank you very much. But yeah, I don't know where they come from. I don't know why they're here. And you'll never see them again in this spot. Don't know. Got everything worth getting. Oh, another poor pickery. Man, I'm good at it. It's like every other fight I get into, some poor pickery gets taken out in the middle of it all. Poor guy. Okay, let's make it back to this thing here now. Hand in the quest. I think that's the only quest that's in here, at least for now. Do you mean like at my level? Like, I have them all done, and I would imagine anybody else who is at like 120 ghost levels has probably a bunch of them done too. And I should take that back. I don't have them all done. I have the majority of them done, I think. I think I have all of the legendary weapons and, all the legendary weapons upgraded, except for the DLC, and the majority of the legendary armors upgraded. But if you're just playing through this at like your very first time, you probably got nothing upgraded, because for the most part, like, how do I say this? So you start off here with like your lower level weapons that you can get, right? Like the gray stuff, the common stuff. And even those, you need to get to probably this area, and maybe even some of them you probably even need to be killing stuff that's over here just to finish off the upgrade for those weapons. So if you're getting here for the first time, there's no chance that you have a ton of, like, you...
Appreciate the extra pair of hands.
Oh no, I got all of the like, I thought you still had slightly lower gear. Like me? No. I have, like I only use legendary stuff. Right? But there's a lot of it. A lot of items to get.
I didn't reach my age
so yeah,
without knowing how to mend a few
I pick up stuff out of habit. And
you've returned.
Doing it partially here while I'm doing
Where's
the stream, just to kind of show people.
Just a little late, chaplain. Gained some extra baggage on the way back.
Especially to things like
She's got the machine hearts,
the
including
Thunderjaw tail,
You should
for
have seen this
example.
flame in the desert.
Like the Thunderjaw
Here.
tail is pretty hard to take
Something to
out
commemorate our
in the middle
heroic
of the
victory.
fight. So
Victory
I always
indeed.
just take that off first.
Man will be relieved to hear about
And it's a
this.
good sneak attack
Get them
because
scalding
it's like
spear as
the
soon as you can.
parts you can
And
take
tell the
off
commander how many had to die to
are
get them.
also
Huntress,
always, I'm pretty
may
sure,
I have a
always weak points.
Rumors have made their way
So
west.
it's extra damage anyway.
They say that in addition to your bow
Game
and
pause,
spear,
forgot that. It's
you
okay,
have a
Drex.
kind
I'll
of
let you away
second
with
sight,
it.
especially for matters that have to do with the old ones.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
So it's true.
So I don't think there's any more quests in here. And he just asked me to go meet him here. So let's go do that. I'm gonna lead the race. This where is it? This race? Gauntlet run? I'm gonna leave that for now. And same thing with the ruins, because I'm gonna do a video on how to do all of these. So let's go to Scalding Spear. And let's take a mount. Let's fly. Why not? Anybody out? I know. I'm gonna fly it, but I'm also gonna kind of take the path that it has. Oh, no path. Okay. See if I can just catch anything interesting along the way. Haven't quite figured out what this tower here in the middle actually is, what they call this spear that's in the ground. Maybe it's a... I'm not sure. Any ideas what this thing could be?
Won't startle anyone. Better land.
Okay, okay, Aloy, you're such a nice person. There's all these like panels that are so. You know, I suppose it could be some kind of technology that like these like 2000 or in something living era people had that we don't. Ooh, another quest here to get.
Well, good thing I have a little something called strategy. Talk
Okay.
yourself up all you want.
Up there.
Why would the wound give less water?
There's Jataka.
These rations
Why are
barely
you
get us through
calling
the
a
day,
hole a
Commander.
wound? I think that's
Our
a better
children are
question.
thirsty.
Why put guards around the wound?
You can't just take away our water!
The wound gives less water. Our rations adjust. What's going
Weird they
on?
call it a wound.
We know the way of the desert. What's stopping us from taking what we want? And
Apparently Mrs. Headbutting you is
Anyone
stopping you. Alright. So that just happened.
She's with me.
Draka's not the only one with harsh words for your commander.
The desert has bred survival into our clan's blood. We spit at death and charge into battle.
Okay.
Maybe a little too eagerly.
Maybe.
Different from those that roam the wild today, and their secrets died.
And slow walkers in video games. Oh, sure, now you start. Okay.
So, this is the Outlander conspiring with the dissident Draka.
Demanding water does not make one a dissident, Yara.
And
Doesn't
conspiring
make
is a
Draka a
pretty,
commander either.
that word's
You
doing a
should
lot of
advise him
work.
of that.
Jataka said you needed help.
Did he now?
Aloy has a unique insight into the ways of the old ones.
Hmm.
She might be able to fix this before it gets out of hand.
Get to the point. What is Jataka talking about?
There is no wa- I mean,
That's
that which
one of the
provides
things I like
is
about
complete-
Aloy. She's just like,
I can't
just
promise
get to the
anything.
point. Like, I
If
don't
this
care about your
wound was built
quibbling.
by the old ones, I might be able to fix it.
How exactly do you intend to do that?
Just show her the wound, Yara.
Very well. The wound in the sand is this way. You're not Karja. Or
Nope.
Oseram.
I was born amongst the Nora, as far east as you are west.
I've heard of your people. They say only those who are
Straight
exiled
to the
leave
point,
your
Aloy.
lands.
Exactly, yeah.
There are exceptions.
What business does a Nora exception have in the West?
Believe it or not, to help people, even the ones who don't want it.
Sounds like a difficult path. This is it. The wound in the sand.
Definitely built by the old ones. Focus should show me more. Pipes leading outside the settlement.
What do you see?
A trail.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Your wound leads underground.
We've tried going down there, but it's too narrow for anyone to reach the bottom. Where are you going?
I think I can lead us to where the water comes from. Well, used to.
How?
Doesn't matter.
What matters is that the wound is fixed and my people survive.
Doesn't matter?
Lead the
No.
way.
No, it doesn't. It's a bit of a long run here. Yeah, and? Oh, I like this part here too. Let's see where it is. Should be here soon. I think there it is.
Those flowers.
Hey.
The ground's wet too.
Mm-hmm.
The vein must have leaked here. Not enough to be the cause of the missing water, but enough for these plants to grow. We're on the right track.
You see all that from a patch of wet sand?
Yep.
Yep. Right, because she, Aloy, actually understands these things. Put water and soil and plants together, and for some strange reason, it thrives. The plants do, of course.
That mound. It looks like the metal from the wound. We really are following its trail.
Yeah.
As I've been saying.
The desert kills, but it also surprises.
It's not the desert that's surprising you, honey. It's,
I should check where the
Aloy.
pipes are headed with my focus. It's a lot of machines.
Oh, right.
And a very dead soldier.
Very dead soldier.
I need to take a closer look.
We need to
All
get
right. Let's switch out to this.
machines first. Follow my lead.
Those Wadmas, if you were here for my other stream, I like kind of avoided them last time. They're actually, well, I mean technically no, right? Like the machines have been here all of what is currently humanity, all of their lives, right? Machines were here first, assuming I'm right. They would have been here terraforming the land and everything, right? Because that's what they are actually doing. So, anytime, like any human has never known a time without machines. Any current human. So no, they're not surprising at all, right? As strange as that may be. Come on over, big guy. Yeah, big old puppy dog. Come here. Find them. One down. Nope. Nobody else knows I'm here yet. So we'll take advantage of that, I guess. Another wide Mara, spike snout. Which, remember, spike snout's my favorite thing to kill.
For the next fight.
The purge water, vulnerable or weak against that they are, the spike snouts. If you're like struggling fighting with them, it's really handy to use. It stops them from using a lot of their nonsense attacks on you. Alright. Maybe I can take out this other wide mob before I take out the other two. Okay, calm down. Oh, another little pointer for anybody who's really new to the game. You notice how you can highlight, you can tag the machines, right? Or targets in general. If they're totally unaware of you, the arrow is white, but it changes color. Like it'll go red if they know exactly where you are, and if they're looking for you, like the question mark that comes up, it'll turn yellow. So like sometimes, say, the reason I thought of it just now was I wasn't sure if it was this guy who was looking for me, this guy down here, or if it was this guy up here who was looking for me. So if you tag them, you can just look at the arrows and it'll let you know. And usually the lights that they have for their eyes will let you know too, but not always, so the tagging is a bit more reliable. There, see? It has a really long range. The range gun is really, really good for when you're hunting just regular animals. You can see them so far away. Really good at knocking things down. That attack is the power attack. Oh, one down. I don't think I'll be able to hit him up there. Ah. Woo. So.
I'm not giving up.
You're okay, Galoy, you're okay. Alright. One of the main reasons I loot everything is for money right now. And also force of habit. Ooh. Alrighty.
Water.
Up the wall.
Barely a lick's worth. But there are no streams in this area. These anchors. That soldier must have used them to get up this cliff.
He must have been heading back to wherever he came from when those machines got him.
I need to
Maybe
examine
he
the
found
corpse.
something up there worth reporting back about.
We'll find out soon enough.
Button. Button. Why can't I press the button? It was just there. Well, that's strange. going on here? He was even just there. Why can't I press? Okay.
Are you leaving me?
Ah!
Good, you're back. We need
Yeah.
to climb this and find out where this water is coming from.
What are you talking about? Oh no, I think I might have bugged it or something. Because this is not working out. Okay. Let's see if I just go ahead, if it'll fix itself. Is she following me now all of a sudden? She sure is. Oh my.
You know him?
That is one of Draka's men.
Look, now she's talking about him.
Cut off that dissident's head
That's
and
so
feed
weird.
it to the vultures if he had anything to do with...
We don't know what happened here yet. And we still have a trail to follow.
Lead the way.
Yeah, hey? Okay.
What is this?
The problem. I'm gonna need my focus. That weapon. Looks like Draka's man tried to pry this open, but he didn't know what he was doing. And now the water's not going where it's supposed to.
Sabotage.
Or ignorance.
Yeah, most likely. What's that saying? Don't attribute to malice what can be easily attributed to ignorance, I think is how the saying sort of goes. I can't remember. Oh shoot, I need to get down first.
Maybe if I follow that main pipe, I'll find something useful.
Okay.
What do you need me to do?
Just stay there.
Stay here. Let me know if anything changes. I'm gonna take a look around.
All of a sudden she trusts Aloy, right?
A valve. That might help.
Wow. Wow. Nothing.
Hey! It stopped leaking.
It looks like that stopped the water flow. Now I just need to find a way to get it to Scalding Spear. That's the same type of machinery we found outside. Only this one's not leaking. Maybe it can help me switch the water flow.
Ooh, what's in here? Fancy. So, this part took me a few tries to figure out what was going on. Is there something? Yeah. So, you're best off pulling this down first. And then hitting this lever. Because
Sounds like the water's switched.
you have a limited
I'll
amount of
valve
time.
upstairs. Get that water circulating.
There. To get up to here. Over to that. Over to this valve. And to open this up. If you don't do that fast
Sounds
enough,
like that did something.
that
Hey,
lever
look.
down there will
Like a new
reset and
water
you
in the
just need
room
to give it a
again.
go again.
Anything leaking?
Not that I can see.
Let's hope that means my plan worked.
There.
I
Now,
better check I'm still on the pipe's trail with my focus.
and this seems to have really bugged all over. What are you talking about still on the pipe's trail? We're at the end. Okay, talk to her.
That should do it.
This will return water to Scalding Spear?
Checking the wound is the only way to be sure.
Draka knew what would happen if the capital was left without water. But he didn't
quite
care.
honest, hey?
All he wanted was to
Aloy,
cause a
I mean.
crisis so he could challenge my command.
Like, it's pretty reasonable to think that this fixed
Meet
it,
me back
but
at the wound
instead
when
she
you can.
says, well, we really gotta
Please.
check to be sure.
To make sure the water will flow.
I will. Don't do anything rash about Draka.
Only an upstart acts rashly. A commander bides her time.
Okay, calm down.
Things are about to get ugly between Draka and Liara. Maybe I can head it off.
Watcha. Whee! What was that sound? Whee again. Avoid these sun wings just because actually, you know, I would rather fight a Thunderjaw than say like 3 or 4 sun wings because they're really aggressive, I guess. Anyway, when you have them more than one that you gotta deal with, they can be quite the hassle. I kind of, what we got, the next part of this quest here, I sort of don't like the choices. But anyway, I'll wait to explain that once we get there. Oopsies.
Maybe this green shine will fetch a price.
More green shine. You know, all these panels, they look like solar reflectors, maybe. All the focus in on that thing, which is probably some kind of, I think somewhere you learned that they have like solar energy collectors kind of thing. I think that's what this might be. Okay. This is also, am I right? Yeah, the first real fighting pit that you come across. The one in the Baron's Light kind of doesn't count. I can't remember if you actually get medals for it or not.
You wanted to speak to me?
Yeah.
The name's Zorka.
Zorka.
Have you heard from up north? From Bleeding Mark?
I'm guessing that's a place.
One of the desert's villages. They send their yield of ash blood so the Bereka over there can mark the skin of our soldiers. But it's been a long time since the last supply run. Too long.
If you think something happened to them, can't you...
Word up to me, but with everyone, the commander...
Okay, I'll go check on them.
If I'm out that way, I can...
You have my thank. That's Bleeding Mark. Ask for Kentok.
Yeah, the deluge. Okay, now. Let's go do this. I suppose get this over with. Oop, settle down.
I see soldiers guarding the wound in the sand. But no Yara.
Hello.
What's going on?
Did you get any water?
I need to see the wound.
I'm afraid your presence is required in the commander's quarters.
Is everything okay?
The dissident Draka has been apprehended for interference.
Oh my, that didn't take her long, right?
Your trade is welcome.
Like, how does she do that in the amount of time it just took me for the run from there to here? That's impressive.
You have some nerve.
You're one to talk.
Your enemy is mine.
How could you let this happen?
How did I let this happen? You're the one who sabotaged the wound in the first place. You're lucky we were able to fix it, or your head would already be on a spear.
they
You call
both
that
are
fixed?
working on
It's
like
just a
incomplete
dribble.
information
And it's
here.
not my fault. I already told you, Ukta came to me. He said he found
Yara,
something in the
the
desert that
commander,
might get us water. I had no idea it had anything to do with the wound.
is kind of
And
like...
you expect me to believe that?
Oh, I forget what I was
Aloy,
going to say about her.
I came for the water
So
that was
first of
owed
all,
to
check
us,
out
and when I found out that there
the guy
is
talking here
no
now.
water,
He's just
they
naive,
arrested me.
right?
As I already told you,
Whereas
the water is returning.
she's assuming the
but
worst.
slowly. It'll be weeks before the wound is full again. Until then, I will send Arrowhand what I can.
You hid what happened to the wound. How can we believe you now?
Draka.
No, you know what? Enough of this. No more words. Consider that a challenge.
Spitting on the ground is a challenge, and okay, all right.
Gather your squads then,
Find
and
them.
meet us at the Gate of the Vanquished.
Okay.
I have...
Hold on.
So,
What makes...
They... And you missed your work.
Yeah.
And
oh my goodness. Skippy,
I would...
skippy,
Without
skip.
you, I'm afraid...
Okay. So he
Which
tells
Draka
you...
says is true.
where am I going? Oh, it's just down there. Okay.
Draka will end up killing a lot more than just each other.
Well, there you go. What Aloy
Has
just
to
said.
be something I can do.
He tells you, like, these guys are going to kill each other if you don't do something about it. But, as you find out when you get up here, you can't do anything about it. They're going to kill each other. And this is what I was talking about earlier that I didn't like. Like, you don't really have a choice here at all. You get to choose one or the other. Like, which side to pick. You don't even get to choose to not pick a side. I suppose you can not pick a side by not doing the quest, but that sort of defeats the purpose of there being a quest. This fight, I mean, I'm not 100% sure right now I'm not going to die in this fight. It can be pretty tough. Here we go. Save it here. Yep.
Not as an Oseram forge, as Aaron would say. That's a lot of angry Tenakth.
A lot of angry
Draka and
Tenakth.
Yara are already here.
You're their commander.
I'm gonna... Do I have... So if you can sneak up on humans, the best thing to use is the sneaky... this stuff. Utero Winterweave. But if you can't, then melee is usually your best option.
You can stop the... You're here.
And I thought you didn't care.
Aloy,
So,
did you come to witness the challenge?
Does there have to be a challenge?
Oh, yeah.
If you... And how... Listen.
nothing... I'm just going to choose a side right away because there's nothing you can do can make you not choose a side, or... I mean, you can say you both need to stand down, which is what I'm going to do here.
Is this how you two plan? Drop
But it
this
still doesn't get you
foolishness?
anywhere.
She's
You
right,
still
which
got to
means she
choose a
stayed-
side.
You see?
Not for once.
Pick a side, Aloy.
There
See?
must...
The Tenakth never...
I'm afraid not.
So, I'm going to side with Yara. Just because, like I said, Draka is just... He's too naive.
Becoming
Anyway.
commander isn't going... If you really want... You wouldn't be throwing a...
You really are. But I didn't
And
come
his
all
arrogance
this way to let
and
things
his
stay the
ignorance.
way they are.
Or he's
Then
arrogant
fight
in
us.
his ignorance.
You want to save...
I've
So.
seen how you fight.
Then we stand with Aloy.
New rules.
Nice knowing you.
You should have backed down when you had
So,
the chance, Draka.
what makes this fight a little tough is the big guys with the hammer. This guy. Wow, he's tearing him apart. Holy cow. Because, I don't know if you'd noticed that buff that was filling up on them. They do double damage after that buff fills out, and it just does a lot of damage. So. That was a nice shot. I got him right in the neck, I think. I say melee is the best option, and I haven't hit anybody yet. Got him in the leg. Oh, cool. You can see the arrow still right through his knee. Poor bastard. Oh, he's dead. That must be pretty close to everybody. Where's... Oh, there we go.
It's over, Draka.
Not just yet.
You did your best to follow the path. You die with honor.
Good job. So, really the only thing you accomplish by coming here and doing this is that the only people who die are the people right here. They don't start a civil war. Which, I mean, there already is a civil war between them, so... Okay, well, that's done. Pick up some ridgewood. Oh my goodness, 450, I'm getting low. Yeah, that can be my first time through here doing this. It took me a couple tries. It's a pretty hard fight. But for the most part right now, just because of, you know, I have all the skills and all the upgrades and everything, I'll start having trouble, but not until pretty close to the end. Slaughter spines can still be a pain. Alright, so will I do that other side quest here, the deluge? Yeah, let's go do that first, I guess. Take my flappy. What I was thinking about doing too in the next one or two playthroughs. Oh, I'm probably gonna take tomorrow off, by the way. Sunday. So I'll be back on Monday. But what I'm probably gonna do is get through the quest a bit, or sorry, the main story a bit, just so I can open up the map entirely. And then I can start doing a handful of tutorials and stuff on like how to take down some of the bigger machines. And I'll try to like keep in mind the difference between, you know, having the most damaging weapon and your first or few times trying to do it with the more, you know, more weaker weapons. Okay, doke.
This must be the village Zoko was talking about. Looks like the whole place flooded. Maybe from a recent storm. There are a few survivors on that overlook.
Keep the pressure on it.
I should see if they're okay. Is he all right?
Hello.
He will be. There.
What a...
Okay, doke. Yeah, probably. Maybe I can like upgrade some of the rare, very rare bows that I have and give that a go. See what difference it makes.
Where are you? We're trapped in this tower. Flood blocked the way we came in. There's a ladder at the top, but we can't reach it.
Okay, I'll find a way to get to you.
I need to get to the ladder at the top of the building.
Right. So, took me a smidge to figure this out too. But you come over here and push this tree down and get you inside. Then after that, it's pretty self-explanatory. Come on.
That
Keep
works.
going. Yeah, it does
Now I
work.
just need to climb inside to get to the top.
Oh, speaking of the...
Should be able to cross over to the survivors
how we were
from
talking
there.
yesterday about how she's like a superhero. She just pushed out a tree. I mean, I know it was probably like an old, but you know, rotting tree, but she does it more than once. Here it is. Oh, maybe not. Oh, right. Well, that didn't work out. Okay. I was supposed to jump, but I just fell into the water. All right then. So I can't reach from here. You know, that would actually, I might give that a shot using the weaker weapons, just to see like how big of a difference the skill bonuses actually make. That's interesting. I might try that. Oh shoot. I normally don't like games that have a lot of like climbing and jumping. What was that all about? Come on now. A lot of climbing and jumping around, but it's kind of well done in this, so it doesn't bother me. It's one of the main reasons I didn't get into the Assassin's Creed games. Also, the worst part about the Assassin's Creed games is I just found them really like monotonous. It's like the same thing over and over and over again. Anyway.
No! That was our only way out!
It's okay. It's okay. You'll be okay.
Everyone okay?
You're not one of us.
Right?
Sorry.
Try to save her, and she's the first thing is like, hey.
We took shelter in here when a mudslide...
Oh my. Why not? Oh. Oh no, I fell in water. Yeah, yeah. It's funny how I still find new things every now and then. All this stuff down. That's a... Oh, okay, good. Here we go. And pop this thing. Oh, I gotta pull it out. My bad. Hey, why you gotta be like that? Alright, what's going on here?
That should do it. Okay. You should have a way out.
Thanks.
Ta-da!
We'll head to the shore in a moment.
Okay.
It didn't look like Kentok was with this group. Okay. Better find this watchtower on the north end.
This fight here, if you're not careful with it, can be pretty tough. Because you don't have much room to work around. And you got a couple of snap maws and... Anyway, he can be a pain. So, what I would normally do, let's just sneak around here and show you. Like, what I would normally do is this guy comes down this way.
Hey,
Data to revive that machine might be
Right.
another
these
cauldron.
machines got us trapped up here.
So I just wait for
We
him to
lost our
come.
weapons in the mudslide.
Sit tight. I'll take care of him.
Make sure there's no snap mods around to watch you or to see you kill this guy. So just take him out. And either get this guy over to you, or you get to him, one or the other. But be careful that when you kill him, the snap mods don't see you. And the only reason he's coming over here right now is to check on the guy I just killed. So we'll take him out. And then the trap here. The two traps. There's one here. And there's one here. And if you can get it to land on him right, it can do a real fair bit of damage. And you can do that fair bit of damage
Crush
without
him with the
them
boulders.
finding you
Shoot
to
the
begin with.
support beam.
I mean, dude here basically tells you what to do, but it's actually handy to use, especially when you first get here. Because either way, when you're first here, you can probably take those guys out with a secret attack, or a sneak attack, sorry. So, let's throw a rock. And get him to come over. And then drop a bunch of rocks on his guy. Yeah, not bad. See, that did like half his health and damage. Not bad. And he doesn't know I'm here. So not bad. Okay, calm down, dude. Jeepers. Now, there's a chance I might be able to take this guy out with a sneak attack. But you probably wouldn't be able to when you first get here. Well, what's going on?